Hi guys, welcome you all to my YouTube channel Software Testing by MKT. As a part of this video, I'm going to talk about single level inheritance in Java. I have already spoke about what do you mean by inheritance in my previous video. If you have not seen still, watch it and then please come to this video. Understanding this topic will be easy if you know what do you mean by inheritance, which I have already covered in my previous video. Watch it please and then please come to this video. Single level inheritance says that inheriting the properties in the subclass from a single superclass is called as single level inheritance. You have two classes, one is your subclass and you have one more class which is called as your superclass. So inheritance says that inheriting the property in the subclass from only one single superclass is called as single level inheritance. Let's say this is the two classes. This is called as my parent class or superclass. This is called as my child class or subclass. It is also called as base class. It is also called as derived class. So in single level inheritance, you are trying to inherit the properties of your parent class inside your child class, and there are only one single class is there in the parent class, and you're trying to inherit that property in your single child class. That is called as single level inheritance. And always remember, let's say the class name is here called as sample, and let's say here the class name is called as school. Here method name can be anything. It should be non-static. So I'm giving void sample1, and here method name can be anything but should be non-static. So I am giving void and then school1. So remember, to access this method's name, you need to create an object for this particular class, that is school, and using its reference variable you can access this particular methods. You need not create a separate class for this particular sample or parent class, because you just need to create an object for this child class which is called a school, and using its reference variable you can call even this method, that is school1, and you can even with the same reference variable you can even call this sample1 method with the same object that you are creating in this method. You can call even this method and you can call even this method. The reason is because this subclass or this child class or this derived class has already the feature of this particular class. So you need not create separately object for that class and you need to call that method. There is no need of that. And that is why inheritance has come into the picture, because it reduces the code. Because code is already written in one of the classes, you are writing new class and you are writing new methods. But with that, you are even using the methods which are already written. So those methods also you can use it in your newly class that you are creating. So this is one of the biggest advantage of using inheritance. Inheritance helps us to reuse the code. Whatever the class is already derived, same class, same methods, same variables, you can use it in the new class that you are forming. And always remember, in case of inheritance, only non-static methods and non-static variable can be inherited. Static methods or static variable cannot be inherited to the subclass. And as I have said in my inheritance video, that extend is a keyword which is used to inherit the properties of my parent class to the child class. Now let's write a program and let's compile and interpret it to understand the importance of single level inheritance in real world, so that you guys understand each and everything. So guys, this is the program I've written for you guys to make you guys understand about single level inheritance. So here if you see, I have created a two class, that is one class, and this is my second class. If you see my first class, I have said that above is the parent class, which is also called as superclass, which is also called as base class. So this is my parent class from which I am trying to inherit the properties in my derived class or in my child class. So this is my parent class whose name is 9, and this is my child class, also called as subclass and derived class. Here if you see, I have created a method called as void play, and in my parent class I have created a method called as void school. If you observe both the method, I have created a non-static, because static method cannot be inherited. So I have created both the methods as non-static, and if you see here, I am trying to extend the class 9. Extends, I have already explained. Extends is the keyword which is used to inherit the properties of my superclass in the subclass. So using the keyword extends, I'm trying to inherit the properties of my parent class, that is class 9, in the 11 class, which is my derived class or child class. So what I'm doing, I have created a main method in my child class, and first I'm trying to print we love software testing, and after that I'm trying to create an object for my child class using the same reference variable. I am even calling my non-static method play, which is in my child class. Using same variable, I am even calling my non-static method of my parent class. Because why? With the same reference variable I am able to call both the methods, that is both the class methods, that is child class methods also and parent class method also, because in my child class only I'm inheriting the properties of my parent class. So in my child class only, if I create an object, I can call all the non-static methods whichever class they are in. If they are in the child class, I can definitely call it, but even though if they are in parent class, I can even call them, because my base class extends my parent class, because my child class extends my parent class. Extends means it is inheriting. So if you try to run this program, the output you're gonna get is, your output will start from a main method, that is public static void main. Once it enters here, it will print we love software testing, and after that it will create an object, and after that with that reference variable you are calling play method. So it will go inside the play method, and it will write static method, and then it is calling school method. In that it is print learning inheritance. So the final output will be we love software testing, and after that static method, and after that learning inheritance. Now let's run and execute it. So to execute this, you need to go to the location where your file is saved. So I'm going to the location where my file is saved. So it is in my desktop Java folder, and then I will compile it using Java C, and then my file name, that is 11. Once it is compiled, I will interpret it using Java 11. I got the output. We love software testing, static method, and learning inheritance. So this is all about single level inheritance. So I hope this video was useful to you guys. If yes, please give a big thumbs up to this video. Subscribe to my channel Software Testing by MKT, and please share this video with your needy friends. In case you have any doubt, list out all your doubts in the comment section. Want to reach to me out? I have added my Quora account, Gmail account, Twitter account in the link description. Please check it out.